Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we're watching Cobra Kai. Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we are watching episode 12 of season 6, part 3 of Cobra Kai. I don't know how we're going to end this, but I hope for a lot of our characters it's at least happy or satisfying. You know, like I would like for John Kreese to be able to walk away knowing that he is a good sensei, you know, after being such a bad one for such a long time, having like an opportunity to one more time, you know, maybe give a lesson that is worthwhile and is good, even if it doesn't, you know, bear fruit and, you know, eke out a win. It could be with Johnny. I would think that probably that's how that's going to end. I don't think it's all of a sudden going to be, you know, Yoon and Cobra Kai and from Korea. But I do think he's going to do something that is hopefully going to be helpful to Johnny. You know, I want Daniel to figure out everything that's going on with Mr. Miyagi because I know it's not nefarious, but I hate that they're even like letting him think that something is not on the up and up. And maybe someone did die at the tournament. Maybe it was Miyagi talking about faking deaths because we know his name is different. You know, it could be that somebody died and Miyagi tried to help them. You know, there could be so many different things that, like, you know, if you're just looking at something written on paper, it's very black and white, but there's normally levels of gray. So I'm eager to figure that out and know what happened. Because that one's going to tear me apart for sure. But I also am looking forward to it. You know, we have all these kids that their lives will change being at this tournament and not being related to somebody dying. Not to say that somebody can't die. Oh no. Oh no. Axel! Oh my God. I was like, there's an X. No, there's a Z. Is it a VLAD? Is there a V? Is it a Victor? Blah, blah, blah. Axel. Oh my God, that name just popped into my head just now. Thank God. I didn't want to look it up because I don't know if there's spoilers. It could be like Axel dies at the end of Cobra Kai. And I'll be like, damn it, now I know. So I can't look that stuff up. Well, I could have watched one of my old reactions. Why be logical now? Anyway, you know, like there's a lot of people that their lives can change from these tournaments. And I would really like for Axel to not be under the thumb of his sensei. Is it Sensei Wolf? Didn't look that one up either. Anyway, Zara being put in her place. We want to know, like, Tori. I mean, Zara is like amazing. And everyone told me that like the actress is like amazing. But like Tori's life could change too with this tournament. Everyone's lives could change. And I think it's hard because like saying like, I hope so-and-so wins, it means you're picking a favorite. And I kind of like them all. I want them all to have good things. Dimitri's already going to MIT, so it doesn't even matter if he's in this or not. But I think it's essential for him and Hawk to kind of have this ending with their friendship, not ending a friendship, but like this ending to karate, because I don't think Dimitri is going to continue karate in his life. And Hawk might, but I think this is going to be like it for them fighting together. And, you know, the binary bros could go out pretty amazing. You know, Kenny, I don't know if Devin's going to go back wherever it's being held. Like I said, Okinawa would be great. Probably California. I want Sam to go to an exotic land she hasn't been to, even if it's Canada. Like, it could be Detroit. I don't care. Just not California. It's probably going to take place in California. I'm such a naysayer. I just want all the things that I want. I want to write the story. Me. You know, Johnny, I hope he is going to get his happy ending. Terry Silver obviously is headed for the grave, but I want him to at least have something good that he did in his life. And if it's bringing all these kids back to the tournament and that's his legacy, that's great. If it's winning, I guess. But, you know, as much as I didn't want Kim to murder her grandfather and I wanted him to die in a snake pit, I really don't want anybody to die. I don't want bad things for anybody. Even if I say it sometimes, it's just kind of in the moment. That's like what I feel. But I genuinely want good things for everybody. Just because like putting out bad things out into the universe, karma gonna bite you. And just be as good a person as you can while you can. That's kind of the best lesson to take away. And you know who does that? Miguel. Miguel, he's just like the source of all things good on this show. And I was so happy to hear him voicing somebody in Invincible. I say somebody, it should be somebodies, and I can't remember their names right now. And I don't know if they're coming back. Because we still have like 2 episodes left of the season as I'm recording this. So, you know, I'm happy that Zolo, and I don't think it's Cholo, but I don't know how to pronounce the X in his name, but he's great. Miguel is great. The actor that plays Miguel is wonderful. I want wonderful things for him. His life's going to go great. And I want Miguel's to follow suit. Not necessarily becoming an action star and voicing awesome characters and shows, but, you know, like, I just want good things for Miguel. He totally deserves that. He's got a heart of gold. I thank Carmen for that. And he's got this fight and this will. And I thank Johnny for that. There's so many good things that can come out of him being just elevated. Even if he's not, he's still going to be a great friend, a great son. He's going to be a great mentor. Like, whatever he does, he's going to be great. And I just want great things for Miguel. And Robbie. Robbie deserves something. He's been through not only a lot, but has overcome a lot. And even if it's just going to college, even if it's a small college, that he's going there on even if it's a small scholarship, it's better than him feeling that he is unworthy and that he's a loser, because he's not. Anyway, I could sit here and preach. I'm already going on like about 7 minutes on this intro, and I really want to get into the episode and kind of see one, where we're going to have our tournament, who's going to be in it, and who they're fighting for, because I don't know if Tori's going back to Cobra Kai. I don't know if she's going to be on the same team or not. And I would hope that if Kim has exorcised her grandfather from her consciousness, that she can also exorcise what Kreese has put into Tori's head and help uplift her somehow. And where the hell is Chosen? Please be in Okinawa. Please be in Okinawa. I'm begging you. Oh, or have Okinawa come back, because if he's a sensei, he has to, which means he agreed. I'm hoping. I don't know. But I also brought out the rosé, because after this, I'm going to go watch Cody Rhodes for the WWE Elimination Chamber, which starts in roughly a half hour, which I don't have to be there for the beginning. And even then, if we're DVRing it, I can catch up real quick through commercial breaks. So, guys, not that I'm promoting alcohol, but that champagne made me feel a little giddy. So let's get into it. And I'm going to enjoy some rosé and react. So let's go.
It's been a month since the decision to resume the Seikan Taikai.
So it's been 2 months now. They've had time to train, get their heads back in the game. These kids are so good. Tori, my girl! Where are you at, kiddo? Who are you fighting for? I don't know, Tori's running. She's not fighting. She might just be running.
We must all work together to ensure this competition concludes without any more drama.
Are you always this stupid? Come on, this should be easy. You cannot afford to pay for 3 different vegan food vendors.
But people need to eat.
Terry
Dad.
Silver
This
gonna
is
pay
the
for
Fire
it.
Festival.
You won't.
Wow, Fire Festival still getting burnt.
You also want to roll back the clocks to when women couldn't vote?
If they don't
Yeah,
shut
some
you
people
up,
do.
Then yeah.
Oh, you suck.
No, girl, get him. Get him.
This dysfunction will cease. When I raise the microphone, we will project complete professionalism.
Yeah, good luck with these guys.
What do you mean when you raise the microphone?
Oh, that's right.
We'll settle it the old way.
Oh, you gonna
Glad
fight?
you agree. Wait, what's the old way?
They're gonna fight?
Well, I'm still not sure what we're supposed to be doing.
Poor Daryl.
Any other objections?
Yeah, no. He didn't hold back
You
either.
alive?
That's not funny. In like real life, that's not cool. But like in this show, it's hilarious. Hey! Oh, I still wanted to go to Okinawa, but I guess we'll go to Miyagi's house.
I am binging Star Tours.
Oh.
Only have 16 episodes left.
You're gonna watch 8 hours of people scavenging through abandoned storage units?
Yep.
People do it all the time.
Excuse me, Mr. Toguki live here?
Oh, I was gonna say, is it the same guy? Obviously, that guy's dead.
Hey, this is some place you have here. From the outside yard, you'd never know it.
At all.
From Kumiko.
From Kumiko! What?
She says that she loves me.
Oh. Like a brother?
As a friend.
Yeah.
Her heart lies somewhere else.
That's okay.
Susan, I'm so sorry.
Now go get Kim!
He's gonna mix up a dozen Long Island iced teas and go on a bender. We can't leave him here alone. We can't.
You can't take him with you either, Daniel.
Well, we'll bring him with us.
Oh, Amanda.
Do not bid over 900, you asshat! Like setting world on fire!
No, take him. Take him.
Stupid!
Make the call.
Yeah. I don't know if he's in any shape to, like, have a match.
Amanda, should we add that name to the list?
You want to name our daughter after your co-sensei's wife?
Yeah, not when you mention it like that.
Oh, what are we going to name her?
Han considerado el nombre bastarda.
Bastarda. Is that a common name?
Maybe you should marry.
Bring baby into house of sin.
Well, I mean, that's not a reason to marry Carmen, but, like, he should.
The future champion of the Sekai Taikai. Oh, let's not get ahead of ourselves.
Start believing in yourself,
Nobody's
Robbie.
going on high school
Jeez.
tournament.
Axel.
Yeah?
See?
Well, that's about to change.
Anyway, so what's all this?
All this is how Miyagido's gonna win the Sekai Taikai.
What is this? Why did it sound like a video game right there for a second?
If I'm gonna fight the best, I wanna train with the best.
Does she even know?
I'm not fighting.
Oh.
I quit.
What?
You should be happy. One less person for you to fight.
Oh, Tori.
I have to fight you know who.
Nobody deserves to get their ass kicked more than that bitch.
Maybe you should help
Then
Sam with
help me try
that.
to beat her.
Yeah.
Come on. This could be your last opportunity to try and kick me in the face.
Uh-huh. That's a way to get her. Where's your friend?
Well, unctuous. Oilier than expected.
Unctuous?
Notes of ripe huckleberry in here.
19 Crimes Rosé. Like, it's Snoop Dogg.
Chosen, you're really gonna like Winnie. Sam goes to school with her daughter, Moon. She loves nature and balance and all that crunchy stuff.
It's Moon's mom? Oh, she might be dope.
Oh, hey! Hi, hey. Hi. Oh.
How are you? Great to see you.
Winnie Taylor, please meet our friend Chosen Taguchi.
Uh-huh. Wait, I'm sorry. Is that Jesse Spano?
I'm so excited! I'm so excited!
Oh my god. I can't stop, like, I can't get over Saved by the Bell. Oh my god.
In Okinawa, we have a saying. Reiki wa detarame da. Which means Reiki is bullshit.
Well, they're not going to get along.
When Sage went off to Pitzer, I figured life would basically be the same. I mean, it's only 30 miles away, but it changed everything.
Well,
Oh gosh,
I mean,
don't
not
tell a horror
everything.
story.
Well, you'll see. My biorhythm still hasn't recovered. Even weekly sound baths, crystal healing.
That is because crystals are also bullshit.
Oh, I love it. Fantastic. I really picked the right episode to have a glass of wine.
Johnny Lawrence.
I totally forgot that his buddy was a pastor.
All right, well, as you know, me and my lady are having a baby.
Yes, any day now, right?
He can perform the ceremony.
God's not gonna punish you for not being married.
That's a relief.
But marry her anyway, if you want
Yeah, I
to.
was gonna propose a few months back, but I ended up getting tanked and took on 5 ninjas. My buddy got 70 stitches, didn't feel like the right moment. Then I was gonna do it after the Sekai Taikai, but
A kid died.
what were the names of those 2 chicks from East Valley who hooked up with that night? They were so hot.
Not in the church.
My point is, Don't sleep on your own happiness, Johnny. Take the leap. Just do it.
That's what he needed to hear.
Tanya and Lorraine.
Yes, Tanya and Lorraine.
He didn't forget. I love it.
Integrated generative haptic technology.
Haptic technology?
It is the most advanced karate training program in the world.
Okay. These kids have a future, man. Oh. Okay.
Is it cool?
Oh, Axel looks great when he smiles. We are the Binary Brothers. Is that what I just heard in the music?
The program's still in its infancy, so I only have a 12% chance of winning.
Yeah, but think about it. No one was able to get a point on the guy, and the last person to fight him ended up dead.
Hey.
Jeez, yeah.
I mean, all things considered, 12% is actually a pretty great place to build from.
It is, yep.
And we'd be bummed if he died.
You guys ready?
Jeez. No pep talks from Dimitri anymore.
Ready?
Oh, this is exciting.
Front roundhouse.
Oh!
Good start.
Is it? Yowza.
There are worse afternoons than watching Daryl Sheets overpay for a box of used vacuum cleaner filters.
Oh, we have a fan.
You are a fan of storage wars.
Yup. My whole DVR is full of trash reality TV.
Look at them becoming buds. Show him Showgirls. He'll be in. Oh boy, Johnny and a computer scares me.
Flowers. How am I gonna get flowers?
Steal them. Oh. At nighttime, not during the day. Is he at, like, Sur La Table? He's wearing a tuxedo shirt. This is all very Johnny-coded. Just wake her up one morning, roll over, ask her. Like, you don't have to make it a big thing. My husband proposed to me in a parking lot of the Pinball Hall of Fame here in Vegas. That's where we went on our first date. It was perfect. It was in a car. It didn't have to be something that was crazy and... Oh, that looks good. That looks really good, though. Yes, dress like that, though, Johnny.
Did you over-calibrate the predictive algorithm
No,
or
he's
something?
mentally not there.
Are you seriously asking me whether I know how to design an AI-based battle module? Your VR overlay probably has some lag in it.
Okay, I'm gonna pretend you didn't say that.
Because every time I put on that key, it destroys everything that matters to me. I'm not doing any of that. Ever again.
It's true, it does poison everything for her. He didn't. It's not gonna be her. It's gonna be Miguel.
Carmen, will you make me the happy? Oh, shit. False alarm, girls.
Did she get the good surprise?
We're in it for the long haul.
Aww.
More than anything, I really want to marry your daughter.
Ooh.
There's my mom's. Stopped by Sid's today and he agreed to give it to me. He's still an asshole, but I guess he's getting soft in his old age.
It's beijo.
It is beautiful.
Well, you think she'll like all this? Is it all right?
Yeah, no, it's great.
From you,
Yeah.
always great.
Hey, Carmen. Wait.
Oh,
Now?
no. Baby?
Like right now.
The baby?
Okay, we'll be right there.
Throw Grandma on the car. Let's go.
Cards will not understand.
Reversed hermit. A severe loneliness, usually of your own making.
What does next one say?
Yeah.
Oh. Ooh. Death card.
But it's in reverse.
I understand. It is a metaphorical death of old self.
No, literally it means that someone you know is gonna die. Like, very soon. Maybe even more than one person.
I like my interpretation better.
Same.
There is someone, isn't there?
There is.
Her with her hair down is so sexy.
Thank you, Winnie-san. Kari?
Kari. Or as they say in Japan, kanpai!
What about our first All Valley when I beat you? How come you didn't give up then? Because you knew how hard you worked. And you weren't gonna give up fighting just because it wasn't easy.
God, I love Miguel.
Okay, so forget the computer. Numbers are for pussies. All that matters is whether or not you want to win. Of
course. Oh, wow.
Then prove it. Get your ass back out there. Training isn't over.
Wow. It's scary how much you just sound like my dad right now.
Look, we both know Sensei probably failed math, so it's not that big a stretch.
I told you. Miguel could lead anybody. Like, I swear, he's just amazing.
I thought going back to Cobra Kai was my only option, but all it did was ruin every relationship I've ever cared about.
No, it didn't.
And
Everyone
lucky
still
Robin
cares
and I
about
are even
you.
Talking. If I go back to Cobra Kai, I know it'll be the thing that ends us for good.
Maybe talk to him about it. Jeez.
Miguel thinks I'm going to UCLA, but the truth is I might be going somewhere a lot further than that. There's this year-long program in Okinawa. I haven't been accepted yet, so it's not final or anything.
I would love that for her.
You might not have gone back to Cobra Kai in the best headspace, but you're not gonna lose your friends. Or Robbie. I can promise you that we have your back, no matter what logo's on it.
Oh.
Plus, I was kind of looking forward to seeing how hard you could kick Zara in the face.
Same.
Don't just sit there. Got a fight to train for.
Yay. I'm sweating. A sweatshirt wasn't a good idea.
Well, this was after your first karate lesson with her. I'm gonna get the baby Gia out of storage.
Oh, you guys don't need alcohol.
Anthony could always learn a new language. We could learn new customs and culture.
Yes, or you could just let her fly.
We gotta go.
Well, wait a second. We just had 3 bottles of wine. I can't drive.
I can't.
What?
No.
Chosen, we're taking an Uber.
My good sir.
Yeah, no, like, but she's like, I can. It's like, no, I can order an Uber while drinking.
Yeah, there you go, man.
I love how they're drinking beers, but it's like Red Bull.
And you come to Cambridge in the spring.
Oh,
Classes at Stanford in the summer.
I love it.
How you
Oh
feeling?
boy.
Okay.
Oh, that's what they got the message about, was the baby. I've already forgotten about it.
I'm a little scared.
Oh.
What are you wearing?
Yeah.
Oh, do you have the ring? Propose to her
I
right
wanted the
now.
circumstances to be different, but it's no time like the present. Carmen, you're the woman of my dreams. You made me a better man. I can't wait to see what a badass mom you're gonna be to our girl. You make me so happy, but there's only one thing that'll make me happier. Carmen Diaz, will you be my wife?
Johnny, you've changed my life completely. And I love you. Yes. 1,000 times yes.
Oh. His genuine happy smile.
Oh, I can't wait to marry you.
Oh.
I'm so glad you said that.
Is his buddy
Guys, it's
here?
on.
Wait, they're gonna get married right now? He did pay for it. So I totally get him wanting to get his money's worth. Oh my god, they have flowers. Does it take my breath away? It is. How Bridgerton.
Let's do this.
Oh.
Quickly.
Got 6 minutes before the next contraction.
Dearly beloved, we are gathered here today.
Take my breath away. Stop it.
Who will remain best friends, no matter what the future brings. who will help one another grow into stronger individuals, who will choose to set aside their individual differences to forge something beautiful.
Oh, God.
And I can say without question, it's a badass family. So, Johnny, do you take Carmen to be your wife?
Hell yeah, I do.
Carmen, do you take Johnny to be your husband?
I do.
Then by the powers vested in me, I now pronounce you husband and wife. Johnny Lawrence, you may now kiss your bride.
Oh, yeah,
What?
that's 6 minutes.
Oh, baby's coming.
All right, thanks for coming. Time to get the hell out. Move your asses.
Oh, he's got such a wonderful woman in his life. Wonderful people. Oh.
Now, this next phase is going to be full of unknowns.
It's going to
The
be
thing that
fine.
gets us through it is what always gets us through.
Each other.
We're doing it together.
Yeah.
Ride or die, Russo.
Forever.
Oh. I'm so happy he married Amanda. She's great.
You guys ready to meet her?
Yes. Oh.
Meet baby Laura.
Laura.
She's named after Johnny's mother. And she's perfect.
Welcome to the Valley, Laura. Brothers and I are gonna bring you home a trophy.
She is quite perfect. Man. Sorry, Patreon. We need to watch the credits because I know it's Elizabeth, but I forget what her damn last name is. Berkeley!
I'm so scared.
It's funny because if somebody recognized her as Jessie Spano, that tells you exactly what generation they're from, so... I'm old. It is what it is. All right. Let's talk about it. Okay. Wow. I am so happy for Johnny and for Laura. And Johnny, sorry guys, I have like a tissue stuck in my eye holes. Anyway, I don't think Johnny needed to be guilted into wanting to marry and propose to Carmen. And like he even said, like, there's all these times that he wanted to do it and it wasn't perfect. And I get the pressure of things being perfect. Like a good friend of mine, her boyfriend woke her up on the morning of his birthday and proposed to her at 4 a.m. before he went to open the gym that he worked at. And like they're still engaged to this day, and that was 8 years ago. I don't think marriage is really important to either one of them, but it was the symbolism that was behind it. And I just have to say that like nothing needs to be perfect. And all I have to say is that my husband listened to me when I said I did not want a very public display of an engagement. Like I wanted it to be like between us. He did so good. He did so good. We had our first date at the Pinball Hall of Fame in Las Vegas, and he kicked my ass at a Star Wars video game, but I beat his ass at baseball pinball. And that's when he knew that he loved me. But the fact that he decided to propose in a car, not in front of a bunch of people, and made it very like private and very personal and very intimate, you know, like that's exactly what Johnny did, is that it was very private and personal and intimate. And then he invited everybody in. You know, I don't know about getting married in a hospital gown while my water is broken and I'm having contractions, but I think Carmen is just an absolute angel of a human being, and Johnny is very lucky to have her and Miguel in his life. And, you know, Robbie's got one hell of a family, and I'm very happy for everybody, especially Johnny. He's got all these good things, and I know he wants perfect, but he's got all of these good things. And I'm not saying that you should just settle for what you have. Like, you should always have the drive to want more, do more, be more, whatever that looks like to you. Obviously not to anybody else. But I love that, like, he wanted to make it super special for her, that he really wanted to, like, you know, Google what a perfect proposal is. And a perfect proposal is the one that you make. Like, doing the thing is what's important. And I'm glad he went and he talked to his friend. I forget what his name is. Is it Hutch? I always forget who they are. The one that said put him in a body bag ended up in a body bag, and then RIP, he died in real life. And then another person recently passed away, and I think it was the one that does a little neck thing. I think my neck actually cracked when I did that. It felt great. But like, I think maybe that one was Dutch. Hell, I don't know. The bullies aren't the most memorable part of Karate Kid. But, you know, I'm happy that he went to him and, you know, that he was like such a great friend to him in that moment and also remembered who he hooked up with. That's when, you know, like, people can change, but they hold a lot of who they are still inside of them. And I love that. I love that Johnny has him to go to. Now, speaking of like bros for life, Dimitri and Hawk coming up with an AI simulator via, you know, virtual reality to train Robbie to fight Axel. Those kids are going places, man. Like, yeah, karate might not be their future, but science and technology, they got it in the bag. I mean, like, the thing that they created would actually be really helpful in real life for a lot of different things, training-wise. Not just to, like, beat your opponent's ass, but, like, overall. Great concept. I love that. You know, and like this whole like episode is about bonds and friendship. And like, look at Sam and Tori. I'm so happy that Tori was around. And when she was running at the beginning, I was like, yeah, she's training. She's just running. That's all that was. I understand her not wanting to go back, put on the gi, fight for Cobra Kai. And to where karate gave her a lot, it took a lot from her as well. And she can view it that way. She could also view it as it changed her life. It gave her family and friends. And Sam being the one to deliver that message to her was really super meaningful. And saying, like, we got your back, no matter, you know, what logo is on there, really reminded me of Miracle when he says the name on the front's a hell of a lot more important than the name on the back. It doesn't really matter who you fight for in a tournament. It's who you fight for in real life. And they will always have her back. Like, she has a family. And they're going to continue to fight for her. And the reason why Robbie didn't, like, you know, dump her immediately is because he cares about her. You know, like just because she chose a different dojo, that does not mean forever there's bad blood and hate. That might have been the Karate Kid for the longest time. That is not Cobra Kai. Johnny's got a future. I know it's Cobra Kai. I just know it. And Chosen's got a future with Kim. I was just like, Elizabeth Berkley. I said Jessie Spano. I had to wait till the end for it to actually tell me her name because I forgot. But like, come on, Saved by the Bell and Showgirls couldn't be two totally different things. And then she's here in this and reading tarot cards, which makes me laugh because a lot of the woo-woo stuff I like a lot better than religion, which is funny that Johnny went to religion. And of course, Sam and Tori went to karate. But I absolutely love that Chosen had a moment where he's talking to somebody that it was a setup and it was hopefully a date, but where they got camaraderie and they became friends over, you know, Storage Wars of all things. I love that for him and reality TV in general. And like I said, I love that for him. And it doesn't always have to be romantic. He can just be like, oh, like, we can talk about trash TV, but if you're going to perform Reiki on me, which I actually think is real, I've had somebody take my pain in my wrist away at a dental office. I didn't believe it, and then my wrist hasn't hurt since, and it's been like 8 or 9 years. It's been a while. So, like, I'm kind of a believer in Reiki, which is, I know, woo-woo. I know. And, like, crystals and whatnot. I don't know about crystals. I don't know. I used to wear rose quartz for love, and then I found love, so maybe it worked. Maybe it worked. And I love tarot. So, you know what? Yeah, I like her. I dig her a lot. But if Chosen doesn't for that specific reason, he needs to find somebody that's on his same wavelength. And we know a girl. Now, am I sad that it's not Kumiko? Yeah. I don't think the guy that answered the door in part 2, or was it part 1? I don't even remember. I don't think that's her future, but I do think that maybe they couldn't get her again to be Kumiko on the show and they had to rewrite the story. So, you know what? If Chosen ends up with Kim, that is a partner that they can both appreciate each other. And while he is wacky and crazy and Storage Wars might not be Kim's thing, we don't know. She might just like to let her hair down and fucking relax. And Storage Wars might be the key. I haven't watched Storage Wars in like a decade, but I do remember being like, I can't believe they bid that much on an almost completely empty storage the unit cabinet, whatever. Daniel and Amanda letting like the fear of what could happen in the future. Sam has never shown that she's that kid. She's not going to forget her parents. She's not going to call them. Her wanting to go to Okinawa because like she's had to hear about Mr. Miyagi her entire life and Okinawa. And then you expect her to not want that? Come on, man. That's some crazy talk right there. And I'm happy for her. I'm so incredibly happy for her. She should go do that. She shouldn't be afraid to tell Miguel. Look at Miguel. He's supportive. Will he be sad? Yeah. So will her parents. But they'll also be happy for her. Come on now. Oh my God. I mean, I know I keep talking about Japan because I just got back and it was my first time and it's not my last time. It will not be my last. I think everybody needs to go to Japan once in their life. Those people are amazing. The culture is amazing. The food. Oh my God. I had the best ramen of my life in Fukuoka, and then I found out that it's actually a chain in Japan. It's fast food in Japan, but the tour guide that I was on, he was like 24. I wasn't on a tour guide. I was on a tour with a guide. I was with my husband, guys. Come on. I said that wrong. Anyway, he's 24. And we were talking, it was a drinking tour as well. So how apropos I'm talking about it right now. But he was just like, oh, where did you guys go to eat? And he doesn't know any of the places that we're saying. And then I was like, oh, but the best tonkatsu ramen that I had was at Ichiran. And he's like, oh, I love Ichiran. It is the best ramen in all of Japan. And it's like their McDonald's. It is fast food, but it's the one that everyone can agree they have the best French fries. This has the best ramen. So all I'm saying is, everyone needs to go to Japan. She needs to go to Okinawa, and then they can visit her and eat the best ramen. Fukuoka is just up an island. Just saying, do not take Anthony. He's not going to learn Japanese. Like, leave that kid in the valley. It is what it is with him. He's a California kid. Just let him stay. But I think that all of these kids should be able to chase their dreams and have support behind it. You know, and I would say as long as they're realistic, that's the adult talking in me. At 18, you can make mistakes, big mistakes. You can make them at 22, 32, 42. I started my channel when I was 42. You can do so much at any age. Look at Johnny getting married and having a family. Like, come on, you can do anything at any age. And I love that they're actually showcasing that in this show. It's wonderful. It's absolutely wonderful. Now, again, the tournament's going to be in California. Poor Daryl got kicked in the face, but kind of okay with it. He was running his mouth. He was talking a big game. Gunther wasn't having it. And you know, Daryl, you know, he's great. Is he Saikai Taikai? No. I think I'm saying that wrong. It's funny because the way Terry Silver says it is the Sekai Tatkai. He says it really slow, so it makes me think that Thomas Ian Griffith also has a hard time saying it. So I'm like, Sekai Tatkai. Just say it really fast. It's the same thing in Japan. As long as you end something with an S, I think they get it. I don't know how many times I was just like, I'm just like really hard. So like, just you'll be fine. You'll be fine. You'll be fine. Wow, the rosé is hitting. Guys, if you want to watch the full-length reaction to this episode, it will be available on my Patreon. And in the meantime, like, subscribe, and leave a comment down below. Sam should go to Okinawa. Yes. Yes. Robbie living in fear of fighting Axel again, I totally get. But I love that Miguel gave him that like motivational speech. It was very Johnny Lawrence coded. And I love that because Miguel takes the best of everybody and incorporates that in his life. I'm super happy about the bonds that we have in this show. Like Dimitri and Hawk has always been, but Robbie and Miguel, Sam and Tori, it's fantastic. It's fantastic. And I can't wait for Chosen and Kim. Are you guys a little sad about Kumiko though? Because I feel like we didn't have a choice with the writing. And I don't think that they meant for her to be, I think maybe they meant for her to be a longtime character in Cobra Kai, but it not being a thing, it is what it is. So, and I don't think we're getting Hilary Swank. I bet she said no. Makes me mad. Anyway, I'm making shit up now, but the Elimination Chamber's on, and my husband is waiting for me. He got me chip dip and a Caesar salad. Nothing says wrestling like chips and Caesar salad. Yeah, it is what it is. And I'm not trying to brag, but I'm also going to WrestleMania. So this tournament, see what headspace I'm in. This fight, this match, this pay-per-view, is it a pay-per-view anymore? Is it even that? I don't even know. I just go downstairs and it's on TV because my husband is perfect. Anyway, so guys, I'm going to go watch that. Watch everything else on my channel. I was begging for nice words. Please say nice things in the comments. All right. Love you. Bye.